Welcome to UC Today. My name's David Dungay. I'm reporting here live from Gitex in Dubai. I'm in front of Avaya stand here, and this week Avaya have been launching their new Experience Builders program. I caught up with Simon Harrison, CMO of Avaya, to find out what this means. Also, I spoke to Strategic Alliance partner Brett Shockley, CEO of Journey, and Zeus Kerravala, Principal Analyst of ZK Research. Here is what they had to say. Simon Harrison, CMO of Avaya. Welcome to the show. Simon, how are we today?
Feeling good, actually. Thank you for having me along, and thanks for having the chat.
Excellent. So, Avaya, this week you're talking about Experience Builders. Tell me a little bit, what is that exactly?
Well, it's really quite a simple concept. It's about considering the benefits of composing solutions, combinatorial innovation, requiring quite a different approach when it comes to the people, the resourcing. So if you think about combining the benefits of Avaya expertise, channel technology partner expertise with customer expertise, and start thinking about them being part of a fusion team using experience thinking, that's really the premise of the Experience Builders ambition. And it's a big deal. It's really important for exploiting the power of a composable platform.
Brett, welcome to the show. How are you today?
Things are going great. It's really wonderful to be here at Gitex.
Excellent. Well, Brett, we're talking about Experience Builders here at Gitex. Tell us, what is Journey's part in that Experience Builder process?
Well, we're intimately involved with the whole Experience Builder program. If you take a look at what Journey's doing, we're really using identity to make it simple to build trusted digital relationships between customers and businesses. And if you can just sort of put identity into that experience, you can streamline the experience, and at the same time, you can solve for security and privacy.
Excellent. So how does that work with security? Obviously, we're giving more personalized experiences, we're gathering more data on individuals. How does that work from the security side?
Well, in our case, we allow you to share proof of information instead of the actual information. An analogy would be a young lady walks into a bar and she hands her driver's license to the bartender. She's giving away her name, her birth date, her address, a lot of things that he really doesn't need to know if all he needs to know she's over 21. We're bringing that same kind of analogy to all these customer experiences, call centers, for example. Does an agent really need to know your entire life history to be able to do a transaction, take a payment, validate who you say you are, and solve your problem? So we're essentially using those concepts and embedding them throughout all of the Avaya solutions so that you can effectively streamline all these experiences based on your identity, but without sharing all the PII, all the private information about yourself that you wouldn't really want to share with someone on the phone or on the other side of a chatbot.
Welcome to the show, Zeus. How are you?
Thank you, Dave. It's always great to be with UC today.
So we're here at the show. Avaya is talking about Experience Builder. Zeus, give us your take on this announcement today and what that means.
Yeah, I like the announcement of Experience Builders because at a very high level what it does is it brings together all of their traditional developer programs. So they had one for third-party software vendors. They had ones for their systems integrator partners. They had one for end users. And the whole concept of Experience Builders is to bring them together under one group. Now you might ask, why do I need to do that? Right? Well, earlier this year, Avaya moved to Avaya One Cloud, which is their composable back end. And so if you think of the way the company's evolved, it's shifted from an on-prem company to a cloud company to a composable cloud company. And the whole concept behind composability is you're able to quickly build applications through different experiences. So I might take the experience of an end user, the experience of one of their partners, and a software vendor and bring them together in a single application. So to do that, I need to have a program that it brings all those experiences together as well. And that's the concept of Experience Builders, is it unifies those experiences and allows us to quickly build new experiences to service really almost any kind of use case that you want.
So I want to talk about this word composable, right? Is this a new marketing word, or is this something brand new that's bringing together of these different technology vendors and partners and the strategic alliances?
Well, it's new to communications, but it's not that new if you think of general IT. A lot of the application world, especially on the consumer side, has already moved to composability. And what composable is, it's the concept that I have an application experience, and CRM is a great example. Salesforce has been composable for a long time. So you have stock Salesforce for most of your users, but then there's a low-code interface for line of business managers to quickly create widgets. You've got a developer environment to have to create unique applications, and all of those create this concept of composability. So I think communications industries traditionally lag traditional packaged apps by a good couple of years, mostly because of the important nature of it, right? You don't want to screw up your call center. That leads to a lot of bad things. But now that most of the companies like Avaya have moved to cloud-native backends, we can bring this concept to composability, and so it is a real thing. It's something that's real, like I said, especially on the consumer side, and it's coming to businesses, and it's something, frankly, that all communications professionals need to be familiar with.